Yo, what is up guys? It's just that Eyes coming to you guys with another video, and today is going to be my Looksmaxx update number 2. Just want to record this and show you guys some of the things that I've done since my video last month where I got a lot of my moles moved. Alright, so since then I've gotten a couple more of my moles removed, and by a couple I mean I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, 9 moles, 9 moles. So that's actually a lot more. Well, actually more like 10 moles actually. Wow, that's crazy. So we'll start with this main one again. This one was a touch up last time. There was still a little bit of a black spot left, and there's still a hair growing out of it, which the person doing it did make a clarification telling me that you actually need laser hair removal to actually get rid of the hair that's growing out of the mole. So I thought that just getting rid of the mole would get rid of the hair, but I guess that's just not how it works. It is what it is. So she did a little bit of a touch up, so it's looking pretty red right now because I think she had to go in a little bit deeper, which might leave a deeper scar, but again there was still a little bit of black left. I might regret this later, but it is what it is. A couple other ones. This one right here, this one was a pretty small mole on my right side. And there's two. I think there's one right here, and then there was a one smaller one right here. It's a pretty small one right there. That's recovering. And then actually this one right here was a one on my chest right here. There's a mole right here, and then starting on my left arm, there was one mole on my left hand right here. Then there's one on my left arm right here. And then there's two smaller ones. One right here on my right hand, and there's one tiny one on my right arm. Then there's this one right here on my right shoulder. This one right here. So all these are still pretty red because they're still in the recovery phase, and in total it cost me $380 to get these done. These two were free because they were so small, but everything else costed the regular amount. This one was a touch up because again I wasn't satisfied with how she did the first time, and so I think a couple of them was like 50, 50, 50, and then it was like 80, and then it was whatever, and then add it all up it was $380. So I think in total since I've been to that place I've spent $760 just to get rid of my moles. And you know, like previously I got rid of these ones right here, so you know now it's like you can't see it. They're just like in the post-inflammatory, like for example like this one, right, it's still red. I think it's still like recovering. It's post-inflammatory, which you know is fine. I think it's still recovering, which is good, right? I mean I can't see it now, so clearly I think she did a pretty okay or decent job, right? I mean we'll see where the effects come in a little bit later on. But yeah, that's about it. In the future though, again I feel like every time I do these mole removals, like 2 or 3 more just pop out nowhere. There's one now like right here. It's a little hard to see, but there's one right here, and then there's like one, maybe another one on my left side of my face. They're all like very small, so they might not be as significant. Then along my neck right here, there's one right here, and there's one right here, and then I think there's one right here. So there's like 1, 2, 3. That's like 3 tiny ones along my neck. And then with these 3 and then these 2 on my left side, I think that is going to wrap up my mole journey. Again, I might do these later down the month, maybe next month in August, but for now I'm just gonna again leave it there because I don't think they're that significant. Everything else that I did though, they were, I would say, significant enough to actually see it. They're still pretty minuscule and small, but again I just chose to do it because I find it to be worth it in the long run, and it's always going to take time to recover surgery wise, so it is what it is. Other than that, I have been on my Tretenoin journey, so I found that I have been on it for about 2 or 3 weeks now, just applying it every single night, and I do feel like it does make my skin glow a little bit more. As you can see, there's still a little bit of these acne scars, which again there's nothing that I can do about it except I might have to just go back to the dermatologist and get some microneedling done. I just bought myself a derma stamp on Amazon, so it'll be arriving later today, and I'll be starting to use that. And then yeah, other than that, then now I'm just gonna have to be more consistent in the gym, try to get more lean, and try to lose some more weight. And that's about it on my Looksmaxing journey 2. I'm gonna hope that the recovery goes well. I bought myself some post-inflammatory cream, and then hopefully that's gonna help speed up the recovery, not leave that much of a significant scar. And again, it doesn't hurt or anything else. It's just the regular recovery phase. Might have to put like a pimple patch just to, you know, like a little patch there just to get the attention away from the people. But other than that, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy and want to follow along this journey, subscribe to the channel down below. Just Ice out.